The camera's away. We're watching the GT3 battle now. Andrew, Mickey, Jared, Jewel dueling down the back straightaway here at Moseport.
Yeah, only a few more corners left to go, and Jewel has a great run. And Mickey's going to let him go to the outside, and Jewel's going to have to try to really send it here.
To the outside.
Yeah, he looks...
Oh, contact!
He gives him
Mickey
a
goes
bump.
around. Mickey spins.
And here comes Jared, though. Jewel's still going, and he's going to... Oh, he's
Here
actually
comes Paul
damaged.
Hamilton. Paul Hamilton from out of nowhere. Through the final corner, and Paul Hamilton in the 16 car is going to win GT3 at Moseport.
This track is cursed in some way, shape, or form. I was saying it as a joke, but honestly, it's even... Oh boy, contact between DeBar and Vic Bloom. DeBar giving a big shove to Ewing. White flag in the air. We're going to race it back to the line.
White flag, one more time around at full speed here at Michigan for the first race of the 2019 B Mission 22 Cup Series. 3 wide again for the top spot. DeBar noses ahead in turn 1.
Can he do anything, though? Will Ewing help him? Here comes Liam Quinn with a big run on Roberts. Where does he go? He's going to try to shoot for the middle. Roberts does the block.
Casey Shue shuffled out of line. Push, shove for the Dizzy Motorsports cars. The 39 of Roberts shuffled out. DeBarro has the top spot. Does anybody have anything left? Vic Bloom slipping, sliding up the racetrack in turn 4. Roberts is going to have a run. Here comes Liam Quinn in the 04. To the start finish line. Nose to tail. 3 wide for second, but it's going to be DeBarro by 67 thousandths of a second. Flag gonna fly here. Oh my goodness, Finian. 3-way battle for the lead. 1 lap to go.
Yeah, and you can definitely see the aggression stepping up there, and I think all fuel-saving measures are off now. You either have enough or you don't, and you see Herbst trying to work on the outside of Pelota. Pelota's not gonna have any of it. And he's gonna maintain second, but now the question is, does Jeff Jacobs have enough, the underdog in all this, ahead of the 2 guys who've been dominating the race?
Can Jeff Jacobs hang on? Will Andrew Pelota steal a win, or will Kyle Herbst rebound from 3rd? 1 more lap to go. We got 20 corners to get around. We're done with 4 of them. We're going to head our way towards the S's now. Look at Pelota looking to the inside, shoves the nose in, side-by-side contact between the leaders. Kyle Herbst in 3rd behind, looking aggressive. Sideways goes Pelota, but to the lead he goes.
Wow, and he seems still loose heading through these S's now towards the bridge. And you see Pelota giving it his all. Herbst trying to get around Jacobs.
Andrew Pelota now leads by a car length and a half over Jeff Jacobs. Kyle Herbst right on the rear bumper of Jacobs. Now up through the fast, high-paced S's. Got to watch those curbs on the right and left. Bouncing over goes Jeff Jacobs. Kyle Herbst behind. A car length separating the 2 leaders in the Mustang category.
Now, question is, do we see anyone start dropping like flies on this back straightaway? Fuel situation still pretty close.
Into Oak Tree for the final time. Jeff Jacobs close. He's 4/10 behind. Does he turn in better than Pelota? A great run off the corner exit for Pelota. He'll drive away now 4/10 of a second onto the back straight. I think it's pretty much game over here if Jacobs doesn't get creative.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to get up as much of a run as he can, but again, it's really hard to build up a run with that deficit there, so I don't know, I think Pelota might have this.
Jeff Jacobs now has to defend from 3rd place Kyle Herbst as they come up to the top of the hill to the braking zone. No defensive driving by Jacobs. There he goes. Now he goes to defend. Kyle Herbst gets into him. Jeff Jacobs gets a punt. Deep on the brakes. Almost gets into the rear bumper of Pelota. Side by side for second. Behind him, Pelota making his way through the last couple of corners. Jeff Jacobs hangs on to second with some rear end damage after Kyle Herbst gave him the punt. Herbst drives in deep again, but out of the final corner, Andrew Pelota with an immense last lap pass in the number 96 will come out of the final corner and take the round 4 checkered flag in the Mustang class.
Actually, wait, I think he's not crossed the line. There's a line.
Just to make sure.
And yeah, and great job by Jeff Jacobs to stay ahead of Herbst. He got a little bit of a punt on those last few corners, but was able to hold on to it.
Stephen Ott, Paul Gibson now battle. 2 laps to go. 3 miles for the 70 of Scott Eckrich to get his 9th win of the season. Pace car's off. Green flag back in the air. DeBarro launches well, but the 70 of Scott Eckrich gets himself clear, and now it's a 2-lap run to the end.
Yeah, all DeBarro needs to do is just try to set up that pass coming out of turn 2. There,
Here he comes
to the outside,
and he's got to get this done quick in case there's an accident behind him. He's going to have a big run on the back straightaway. Here he comes, the 27 of DeBarro with a big run down the back straightaway. Looks to the outside off into turn 3. The 70 chases him over.
Oh, that's opened the door. Thomas George looked like he was going to throw something in.
Contact!
He's going to get some contact with the 27.
He almost spins, but he saves it to the line. White flag in the air. Eckrich, DeBarro side by side. DeBarro leads that lap. 1.5 miles to go. They're side by side down in turn 1. 27, 70, door to door through 1 and 2.
And DeBarro's going to be leaning on trying to get that run off of 2.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. 2 by 2. The front two, the next two, side by side into 3 and 4. It's Eckrich. It's DeBarro. Eckrich spins. Out of turn 4, Eckrich crashes. The field gets collected. The 25 crashes. The 27 to DeBarro crosses the line and wins at Charlotte.
But Evans has a shot here.
0.4 of a second, the difference.
And 2 laps to go here.
All he's got to do is gain 0.2 a lap. Last time through was a half a second quicker, Finian. He's got time. He's there. He's 0.2 back. Can he make a move?
Oh, I think he's definitely going to be here. Now, again, it's the question, can he make the move? He's got significantly fresher tires to really do something. Silman, not so much, so...
Oh, he's going to have a huge run here, Finian. This is the pass for the win. To the inside, back to the outside. Around the outside of Silman, off into the tunnel turn. He's way offline. Can he hold on to it?
Yeah, he knows that Silman's going to be very tight, so he gave him a lot of room. He's got some time to work with here. Silman's kind of a sitting duck at this point.
The tire difference here, Finian, is 26 laps. And this is where it's going to come down to the inside. Goes the block. Silman misses.
Oh, they touch wheels.
They touch on the front straightaway. White flag in the air. Cohen Evans to the inside. And I think this is it for Silman. But he's going to drive in deep, try to apex late, and take one more run at Evans. But Evans takes the lead on the white flag.
And I think there's nothing that Silman can do at this point. And I think Evans has got him here.
They're side by side behind him, Finian. Lots of action going on. Stephen Herring, but Cohen Evans with the strategy call late in the race to take tires. He started back in the 9th position and fell back later in the race and has managed to make his way back up, get from fresh tires. Silman crashed on out of fuel.
Is he out of? I think so. It looks like he pulled off, but as Evans comes across the line, he's going to win here at Pocono. An amazing turn of events.
Wow.
Danny Roberts in second, and Mike.
Is that Will Roberts was in a slipstream for most of this run and continues to be so right now, following the 67 of Lenzen. So that might turn out to be the difference as we head on to our final lap here at Homestead.
I see. Well, and I think Cody's running out of gas.
Yeah, Cody's out of fuel. Cody Wenzen is out of fuel.
Now, does Will Roberts have enough gas to make it around? Oh no, he's run out of fuel as well.
Roberts is slowing, and here comes Justin Rector. Will he get there in time?
Oh, he's gonna take it out of 4, and he's gonna steal the win from Roberts.
Steals the win.
Wow,
incredible finish for Justin Rector in the 0-3, and Will Roberts is going to come across the line and take second.
Wow, that's good.
Lytle on fresher tires, closing in on Matt Gruenberg. The race to Homestead is going to be between one of these two drivers. Can Lytle use the bumper and move Gruenberg?
There you go. He's definitely got better exit than the 54 that time. Can he make a move here?
Here he comes. Oh! He moves him. He's going to slide to the inside. Gruenberg crashes in turn 4. He'll spin and collect the 15.
Oh!
Drama as Tate Lytle comes on through a massive crash at the start-finish line. And the 52 is up and over, upside down, and that is almost certainly...
White flag, 1 lap left to go. When does Mark Emerson go on this start? He's already started accelerating. He's going. Green flag back in the air here. It's going to be a race back to the finish line. 1 lap to go.
Going to have the lead going into turn 1 here.
Indeed he is.
Will Bailey Turner have something for him?
Bailey Turner's going to try to set up something potentially here. Maybe he's going to try to move. Oh, big wreck behind them. But we're still going to the line. Eli Hinton involved. Where does Bailey Turner go? He's going to go to the inside of Mark Emerson. Does he have any help? There's Jeremiah Vincent in behind. They got half a lap back to the line. Bruce Boyer pushing the 22 on the outside line. Who's got the better run here? Oh, you see Turner sticking it in the gas. They're going to be side by side. Here they come to the checkered flag. Who's going to win it? It's going to be close. I think it might be Turner. It might be Mark Emerson. They're going to join each other at the line. Mark Emerson is going to win the race here.
Wow. By 0.023 seconds.
What a finish there. Bailey, white flags in the air. They're racing it out.
1.5 miles to the end of the Outsider Racing League Round 6 in 2019. Martinez trying to outsmart the leader, but the dirty air keeping him back. What does he do to try to win this race?
He's going to have to, I think, get physical. I don't think he can win this cleanly here as he's running in behind the 77. Looks like he's going to try to get a draft on the back straightaway.
Will he use the bumper? Will he send it off into turn 3? 2 more corners. Martinez right on the bumper. Down to the inside. Drives off in. Can he make it stick? Side by side. Final corner. Drag race to the finish line. Here they come. Slide into the wall. Adam Cabot will win at Atlanta.
And he slides across the finish line. How about that?
Holy cow.
Want to give Daly the middle, though. He's going to get a great run off as they're coming out of turn number 4. 4 drivers under a blanket going for the win at Homestead. 1 lap left in the seat.
Yeah, here we go. 1 lap left to go. Here comes Woody Mulhaughey. He gets past Scott Taylor immediately to the outside. He goes almost in the wall. That might have ruined his run. Meanwhile, looking at Byron Daly down the back straightaway. He's going to build up a run. Here he goes down to the inside in turn 3.
How far does he send it? Can he clear Liam Quinn? He's going to wash all the way up the racetrack, go for his slide job. He's going to be able to clear him. Does Quinn have the run to get there? No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. And it's going to be Byron Daly who takes home the win at Homestead.
Race 1, except roles are reversed. Hartley in second, Houseel in third. Through the kink, one final time.
Gotta try it on board with Hartley now, trying to see the run he gets on Alessandrini.
He's going to have a big run. He's going to definitely make a move. Does Alessandrini go defensive? He sticks to the left side of the track. Interesting move. Down into Canada Corner one more time. Door to door, mirrors almost touching. Here they come through Canada Corner. Alessandrini takes the wider line. Out of the
runs off the track. Here comes Hartley now. To the inside.
Alessandrini tracked all the way out into the gravel trap, but he maintains his spot for now. Door to door, 2 corners left at Road America.
Oh, where do they go now? What are these guys going to do? Houseel's in behind them. There, you got 1 final corner left.
Side by side through the final corner. Robert Hartley, DJ Alessandrini, Ken Houseel. He's got to pick a partner. Coming back to the checkers. Who's it going to be? Side draft. Here comes Ken Houseel to the inside. 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, it's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Here comes 2 behind Christopher Henn. Where does he go?
To the line. It's going to be...
Oh, Hartley with a bump.
DJ
It's Alessandrini by only a few
inches.
2/200th of a second.
Inches. The run they're going to get on DJ heading towards 12.
Well, I'll say DJ has enough of a lead. It's not comfortable, but he has a little bit of room to play with as we head to the end of the straightaway into the braking zone. The 19's going to go under the 20. Look at them go 3 wide.
They're going to back out. Houseel does. Oh, man. Alessandrini out over the edge of the curb into turns 13 and 14 now. He's going to have drivers right. Johnson going to drive around the outside. Houseel's going to try to follow side by side for the lead.
They're still side by side, and Alessandrini using the advantage of the track right now, but he's now going to be set up on the worst side of it. He's going to be on the outside onto the left-hander, but Johnston's going to try to take advantage of it. He can't.
Oh, man. They just get back on the course. Finally, the driver's right-hander for the carousel, but Johnson might be able to carry some more speed through here. Can he stay alongside for turn 19?
He's going to be close. He's still going to have it into the first left-hander. He's going to have the run. He's going to dive on in there. Can the 1 stay side by side, heading into the chute, into the final corner?
He shoves DJ out wide. 1 corner left in race 2 of the night. Side by side, coming back to the checkers. DJ runs wide. Johnston powers on throttle. Coming to the line. Johnston gets him by a nose.
What a race. What a race. Nice, clean, and aggressive, Kyle. You can't ask for anything more than that out of these guys.
92 thousandths of a second here at Mid-Ohio.
Here comes to the final few corners. Campbell's running out of options. He's there. Might have needed another lap. He's got a few more corners to try something.
2 more corners for Joshua Chin. He started on pole. A big mistake on lap 1. Took it away from him. Here comes Campbell. Right to the rear wing in the final corner. Last corner. Joshua Chin slips. Here comes Campbell. At the start-finish line. Side by side. To the line. Who gets it? And the official result is Zach Campbell!
Wow!
19 thousandths of a second!
Oh, wow! Corner, then 2 was able to fly on by him. We'll take an onboard of the 2 next, but...
Yeah, just right here, the slip, and he couldn't quite get the car far enough left to protect, and he probably still thinks he might have it here. And even with that juke to the left, Campbell still carried enough speed to get there to the end.
White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go, 4 turns. Will it be Johnny Thomas at the line, or will it be someone else?
Johnny Thomas is going to lead them down, but in 2.66 miles, we're
big
not
run.
sure who's
big
going to be
run
in the
middle
lead.
lane.
Here comes Grunberg now, with help from the 6, but does he have enough? Where does the 46 car go? Does he have anything left in the tank with the 11 pushing him down the back straight?
Whoa!
Shift onto the inside lane. Here they come on the back straight.
Oh, they're doing something back there. Oh, the leader gets turned. Who's going to make it? Stevens has made it through.
Mike Stevens, no caution. Through to the lead. Mike Stevens, Justin
It's him and Kolb. It's him and Kolb. They're the only 2 cars left. How is this going to work out?
Checkered flag waving, and Mike Stevens and Justin Kolb, they crash at the line. Who's going to make it to the finish?
Who is in third?
David Wilson is coming through.
Is he going to make it? Oh my God.
He's coming through. Where's the leader? They're both crashed at the start-finish line. They have to make it through the tri-oval. David Wilson's coming with a head of steam to the line.
There he goes around them.
David Wilson, coming to the checkered flag all by himself, is going to somehow win at Talladega.
Have you ever?
No, I have
What
not.
on earth was that? Wow, that was something from the 70s right there. How about for the lead to the inside? Sam goes to Grunberg side by side of the line, 2 to go.
2 laps left, the 5 and the 54. There's one more lap. If we'll get that yellow, we'll get an opportunity to restart the race. But Frankenfield is coming and coming quick. I don't think it's enough to get the leaders, but if they get together, he could finish as well as second. One more lap
still
to go.
diving to the inside.
Oh, he's getting there quickly, Finian. I don't know if it'll be enough, but for the top spot, side by side, white flag in the air.
Yeah, close there. He's got one more chance really to the inside here of Grunberg. Can he make it stick or will they make contact?
Out of turn 2. One final corner for the 5 to get an opportunity at the 54. Down into turn 3, a big dive. Side by side, he's going to try to clear him. Does he clear him? He does. Sam close out of turn 4 in the wall. He
gets
spins.
to the wall. They make contact. Who's going to get that first?
Frankenfield.
Frankenfield sideways across the line will win this race. How on earth did he pull that off?
What an incredible.
Wow.
Slammed the fence, and it all went together after that. The preferred line, oh, he swings over on Cook. Now Christopher Henn comes to the inside of the 8 car. Oh, man. About a half a lap left.
Still hanging out for dear life.
Who has enough to get back to the line first? Oh, Henn throws a block on Kenton Cook. Kenton Cook turns him. Henn spins around. Oh, no.
Oh.
Swenson's slow. Swenson's slow. Here comes Cook again now with a run. The draft, ultra important here, but there's about 1.5 straightaways left to use it here. Coming now to turn number 8. Cook closes under braking right to the rear bumper of Swenson. Does he use the bumper here in the final 3 corners? Up out of turn number 8 into turn 9, a flat off-camber corner. He's going to have 2 more opportunities. We'll ride on board here with Kenton Cook. Oh, man. Swenson's going to go defensive.
And Hen both on the radios right now, talking to each other. So
Maybe a little bit of hot heads here, but coming to the checkers. One more corner. Cook to the inside. And it looks like Swenson's going to try to block. They're going to spin. No, they're going to try to save it. The 3 car saves it. They're both going to crash at the start-finish line. Here comes Barroso in the 39 car. He's going to get to the checkered flag first, and he'll win at Watkins Glen.
Wow, what an exciting ending. Unfortunate for both.
To the outside in the final chicane. Is it going to be enough? Did he outdrive himself? He slips on the entry. Contact again. O'Gorman's going to get loose over the curbs. Here comes Cook.
Oh, and that pushed O'Gorman all the way back into 4th place for now. Cook back up into 2nd, and Allison Drini up into 3rd, white flag.
Oh my goodness. Kenton Cook all over the back of Austin Barnes now. Tomo slipped to 4th. I think he's too far back to get something unless these front 3 wreck, but it might happen. Barnes, Cook, Alessandrini, O'Gorman, House-Sealy top 5. A 5-way fight for the top spot, the last race of the season. Barnes leads. He's done an absolutely spectacular job. I'm tongue-tied talking about the 51. He's done such a great job, but Kenton Cook tried to chase him down.
And if he's got to hold that 8 for a half a lap, we've seen them go side by side before. Will they do it again here? I imagine Cook's going to go all in. He's got nothing to lose.
Tomo lifted last time through. No one's going to lift now. The 51's in the fence again, but so is the 8. Alessandrini's right there.
He held up the 8, and Cook sideways out, and here comes Alessandrini to the inside.
This might be it. If these 2 fight, it's going to let the 51 get away. They might have already given it to him.
Oh, Alessandrini wants a spot. He is dooring the 8, pushing him out of the way. Here they go. They're going side by side.
Oh, that's not going to work, boys. Here they come into the chicane. The 1, the 8. The 1 lifts through the chicane for the final time. Look at the run that Kenton Cook got. He's got one more chance to get to the 51.
Yeah, he absolutely straight lines the chicane. He's gaining time on Barnes every single inch through the final chicane. 2 more turns.
Here they come to the final chicane for the final time. Kenton Cook to the inside. He overblows the corner. Slips and slides over the curbs to the checkered flag. It's going to be Kenton Cook winning at Charlotte. Wow. And 3 wide for 3rd. Make that 4th as Tomo comes across the line.
Front straightaway. Here we go. White flag in the air. 1.5 miles left to go.
Scott Taylor can taste it to the outside for turn number 1. Final lap. White flag at Kentucky.
Let's see if he tries to pinch him. He's giving him some room there, and he's not too far in behind. Maybe setting up for these final 2 corners. He's going to have one final shot here down to the inside.
He's going to be there. He's there to the inside. Here comes Taylor down the inside for turn 3. He clears John Poole. Poole's going to try the crossover. Coming to the checkers. Here we go. Drag race to the line. Taylor, Poole, side by side at the line.
And it's Poole by a nose.
By 18 thousandths of a second. White flag flies. One more lap.
The 19 and the 50 58, they're hooked up on the bottom, but they got the 56 right in front of them. Here comes Fambro and Rodden on the outside, however. Can they get hooked up and move?
John Rodden with a big push from Fambro in the number 5. But here come the TDR teammates, Pistorius and Thompson with a big run down the back straight. Can they get something done?
Let's see there. I think they're clear on the outside lane. They might pull out here to have a run. Actually, I lied a little bit about there being no winners. I see Jeff Ward lurking in the background.
I don't think it's going to be enough. Liam Sheen's there as well, but the 19 and 58 lined up behind Pelletier through 3 and 4, coming back to the checkered. Here they come out of turn 4. The 19 pops out of line. The 56 to the inside. Gonna split them 3 wide of the checkers. Who gets here first? Crashing, spinning, the 56 out of control. Is gonna collect him at the line.
Oh, and it's spinning. Hey, no, I think Ward won it.
Jeff Ward, who got it?
Ward won it.
Jeff Ward by 10 thousandths of a second.
Oh, man.
Here we go. This is your winning margin. I mean, seriously.
There's almost no cars facing the right direction. And here's...
Oh, they're sideways.
Yeah,
no, they're side by side.
Yeah, side by side. This is the best run that 24's had. To the inside he goes. Wasn't able to capitalize. Got a little bit loose off the corner. He's going to have to keep side by side. He's at the quarter panel now.
Lap car up ahead. To go here with a lap car in the way. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, dooring each other on the final corner. They're sideways, make contact to the inside wall. They go as they cross the stripe. Here comes Eli Hinton out of nowhere from behind them. Wright's got some damage. Can Hinton do anything? He hits the 48 a little bit. 48 going down to block. Hinton on the outside. Wright goes, cuts the corner. Into the wall he goes. Who's going to cross the line first? Is it Wright? Is it Hinton? It's going to be Wright by inches across the line. 9 thousandths of a second separating them.
That's one of the most interesting finishes I've seen.